What I'm going to do now is get the two sketches I've created and put them into a group folder. So I'm going to shift select both of these and press the group folder icon at the bottom of my layer panel. There they are there. I can turn these on or off and access them in my group. I'm going to double click on the label for this and call it sketches. One of the advantages of having multiple layers into a group folder is I can also adjust the opacity of both of these at the same time. This can be extremely useful for when we are actually creating our logo or shapes, because the sketch image does not interfere as much as if it was full opacity. This is extremely useful if our sketches do have very harsh lines or colors that may be distracting. So in this case, I'm going to lower this opacity down. In this instance, I'm thinking probably about 64%, and I'm also going to turn off the lower banner, and then I'm going to lock that group folder to stop me from accidentally messing it up later. There we have it. Now what I'm going to do is introduce you to some of the vector-based shape and path creators in Photoshop. Photoshop is typically known for its bitmap or pixel-based operations, and if we zoom in very closely to an image, we can see it is made up of a lot of squares. However, there are some vector-based shapes and pen options here, and what they will allow us to do is create shapes that can theoretically be scaled to any size without losing resolution. The first one is the pen tool. This is one of the most commonly used vector-based tools. There are 3 different types in here, and P is going to be our shortcut. By pressing Shift P, it will cycle through the pen tool, the freeform pen tool, and the curvature pen tool. Also note, there are 3 other tools in here that are associated with the pen tool directly. Next down is the path selection tool and the direct selection tool. The shortcut for this is A, and by pressing Shift A, it will cycle through the 2 of those. The path tool will allow you to select the entire shape or path. The direct selection tool will allow you to select individual anchor points and handles. Please note the direct selection tool can also be accessed through the pen tool. Then we have the shape tools. There is a different bunch of shapes in here: rectangular, rounded elliptical, ellipse, polygon, line, and custom shape tools. Each of them are extremely useful, but custom shape tools are ones that you can actually create your own shape and apply in there for later use. I will talk about those in just a moment.